Let's start here. What is a hurricane? What is a hurricane? Well, a hurricane is a fast-moving storm system that brings heavy winds and rain. Hurricanes go by different names depending on where in the world they happen. For example, in the Atlantic and the Northeast Pacific, these storm systems go by the common name hurricanes. In the Northwest Pacific near Asia, these storm systems are called typhoons. Typhoons. There's no difference between typhoons and hurricanes except for their location. And then, in the South Pacific and Indian Oceans, these storm systems are called tropical cyclones. Tropical cyclones. Now, these are all referring to the same thing, they just have different names depending on where in the world they happen, but for the rest of this video, we're going to simply call these fast-moving storms hurricanes. Now, we mentioned earlier that hurricanes are fast. The winds are so fast, they move quickly. But just how fast are hurricanes? Well, hurricanes are so fast that they move faster than cheetahs. And cheetahs are the fastest moving land animals in the world. In fact, hurricanes can move as quickly as 75 miles per hour or even faster. This is what makes hurricanes so dangerous, is they move so quickly. 75 miles per hour or even faster. That is insane. Look what the winds are doing to these trees. In addition to being fast-moving, hurricanes can also be really huge. Here is a hurricane as seen from the International Space Station. Now here is an interesting fact. There is actually an area in the hurricane where things can be relatively calm. In the middle of a hurricane is an area called the eye of the hurricane. The eye of the hurricane. And it almost looks like a little eyeball right in the middle of the hurricane, doesn't it? The eye of the hurricane can actually be a calm place because the winds are swirling around it, but the winds are not right in the middle. Even though it can be relatively calm to be in the eye of the hurricane, it's not good to be there because the wind is the fastest around the eye of the hurricane, and hurricanes are always moving, so if you are in the eye of the hurricane, that means pretty soon the winds around the eye are going to run into you, and that's not good. Unfortunately, because hurricanes are so powerful, they can do a lot of damage. Just look at what a hurricane did to these buildings. Hurricanes can do a lot of damage, not just to trees, but to buildings. Even buildings that look really strong can fall apart in a hurricane. Hurricanes can also cause flooding because the rain doesn't have anywhere to go. There's so much rain and it just builds up, causing flooding. Now here's the good news. We aren't surprised by hurricanes.
When the waves swell, the wind blows, and rain starts to pour, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Did you board your windows, protect your home? Secure loose objects so they won't blow away. Bring large items in and low items up. If you're properly prepared, it will help in a big way. Does your family have a plan? Do they know what to do? Is your emergency kit packed, waiting by the door for you? Just because you're not on the coast doesn't mean you're okay. Heavy winds and flooding can wash things away. When a hurricane is near, you need to stay safe. Turn on the radio. Wait for updates. Only leave your home if told so. Grab your bag and go, go, go. Now, if you're home and the heavy wind blows, get away from the windows, watch out for flooding, and protect yourself. You may be without power for a couple days, but your emergency kit should help you to stay. Once the storm is gone and it's safe to go home, be cautious of what's going on. If water's in your path, you have to turn back. Dangerous electricity and things you can't see can hurt you very badly. So before the waves swell, the wind blows, and rain starts to pour, get prepared, make a plan, and protect yourself each and every way. America's Prepare-a-thon. Be smart. Take part. Prepare. Get started today. Go to ready.gov/prepare.